Hey y'all, it's Biz. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another New England IPA. We're going to be doing it slightly different this time though. So we're going to start with our mash-in, and we're going to do 12 pounds of Pale Malt, 1 pound of Flaked Oats, 1 pound of Flaked Wheat, and 1.5 pounds of Carapils. For our hop addition, we're going to be doing 2 ounces of Mosaic, 2 ounces of Dorado, and 2 ounces of Galaxy. For our dry hop addition, we're going to be doing 2 ounces of Mosaic and 3 ounces of Dorado. For our yeast, we just harvested from the last batch that we did, and we just dumped in our yeast starter along with the yeast that we harvested. It was right around a month ago, into this flask right here, which we sanitized by boiling it in water for like 15 minutes. And then we also sanitized our topper right there because we're really classy with foil. What can I say? So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now we're going to be adding our malts. So I have my helper here. Just gonna dump them all in, and I'm gonna stir. I know, Cassie. What is it? Oh, she thought I meant, who is it? Barking at the door now. Now we're gonna be coming back every 10 to 15 minutes, and we're gonna be stirring just like this. Make sure nothing is stuck. Rice hulls can also be used for that, but we don't have any today, and I think we'll be just fine. All right, so our next step is to just keep stirring the mash, and so we've already stirred a couple times off camera, so we're just gonna do it one more time. Just stir. Make sure there's no lumps. You don't want anything stuck anywhere. And now, we're also gonna take the temperature just to see where we are. Okay, not bad. A little lower than we wanted, but pretty good still. All right, so now that we finished our mash-in, we're going to sparge. We've moved our grains out of our boiler up into our colander, and we just have it in the bag, and we're just going to take water. Usually you want to heat this up, but we found it easier to just pour it in and just heat the water back up later. So I'm going to just try and go as slowly as possible, just in different motions around the bag and on the grains, so that everything can get all the sugars out of all the grains. And we're gonna do this until it runs clear, or until we're out of water and we have 3 gallons more. We currently had 4 gallons in our bucket when we started this, and we're hoping to end with right around 7-ish or 8. So we'll just continue doing this with all of our gallons until we're done. Okay guys, so now we have our Fermicap to prevent a boil over happening here. We do about 2 per gallon. We got about 8 gallons in here, so I'm gonna try and do 16. And if I go over, well, that's this thing's fault. It's stuck. Done. All right, that was easier than normal. So now that we're at 180 degrees, it's time to start the Whirlpool. We're gonna add 2 ounces of our Dorado to start us off. Next, we're gonna add in our Mosaic. And finally our Galaxy. Just one more smell. So make sure that's all submerged. And then I'll tie this off right here. And we'll let that sit for a little bit. We've already been going for half an hour with our Whirlpool. However, we're gonna leave our hops in until this all gets cooled off and then we'll pull them out at the end. So again, we have our wort chiller system set up, our cooling coils, we have our reusable bags in here for ice, and then this comes through here to chill, and then all of that gets shot out through here. So it just goes into the yard to water the yard. Okay, so now that we've chilled our wort and we've also rinsed our bag out, or drained our bag out rather, of all our hop goodness, we're gonna now move on to transferring this into our SS brew tank. There we go.
All right.
Good deal. Okay, so now that we finished transferring all of our wort into our SS brew tank, our temperature is 75 degrees and our final gravity or specific gravity is 1.071. And now we're gonna swirl our yeast and we're gonna just pitch it on in. Always remember to take your gravity reading prior to pitching your yeast. Let's just go ahead and dump that guy in. Okay guys, so it's been 2 days since we brewed and our gravity reading is down to 1.026. So this yeast is a beast, yes. So now we're gonna dry hop today with 3 ounces of El Dorado and 2 ounces of Mosaic. We got this in our Sandy right now. And we're gonna add this to our hop bag. We're just gonna open this on up and put it on in. Check that out. It's pretty. And that's all you gotta do for dry hopping, and we'll let that sit there for another several days before moving on to transferring it into our keg. Hey guys, so we're back and it's been 6 days and we have our closed loop system going, and that essentially means that we have purged our keg with CO2, and we initially put in sanitizer in there and we kicked all that out into the bucket that's right here beside it. And we now just have the CO2 running from the keg up into the fermenter, and then the beer is spilling back out into the keg. Okay guys, so we've reached the best part of the video, at least for me. I get to try it. So we're gonna now check out the scents and the look of it and the taste. Yeah. We did this only about 10 days ago, so, and kegged it 2 days ago. So here we go. So if you watched our other video about our New England IPA, we
did another one and it kind of looks a little bit less, it's not as light of an orange color. This one's a little bit a darker orange color. So we'll see how it compares. So right away, it smells a little bit more mango-y and a little bit more pineapple, and I get like a little bit of bitter just on like the center of my tongue. I think I'm just anticipating the flavor. So let's try this out. So I'd say it definitely tastes as it smells. It's got that mango and it's got that pineapple in the right that like hits you really hard. And there's not a lot of bitter, which makes sense because we didn't add a bittering hop. We just added hops to the Whirlpool and dry hopped as well, right? So it's just like barely bitter, which you can obviously get some bitterness from dry hopping and from Whirlpool, but it's just not gonna be quite as intense as it would be a 60-minute boil of hops, right? So yeah, this is really great. So I'm excited. We got a whole keg to go. Cheers.